Light streamed in through the cracks in the closed blinds behind me. There was a slight musk in the air, but I've all but gotten used to it. A small notebook light open on my desk. Inside was small notes from some previous jobs. Work has been pretty stagnant for a lot of people lately. Luckily for me, my workflow hasn't changed at all. A sudden buzzing sound erupted from my chest pocket. After pulling out the source, I set the small cell phone to speaker and set it down on my desk beside me.
Mr. Barlow?
Detective.
Excuse me?
Detective Barlow.
What?
Never mind. What do you need, doll?
Doll?
Margaret? What do you need, Margaret?
There's a girl here to see you.
Well, send her up.
Excuse me?
Send her up, please.
Thank you. I'm sending her up now.
I stretched my arms back, slightly exhausted. After closing the notebook on my desk, I returned it to my chest pocket along with the phone that's on the desk. A few minutes passed after Margaret called, and I began to wonder if she had sent the girl to the right room. It was then that a soft knock echoed through the room.
Come in.
I said absentmindedly. To say I was stunned by what walked into the room would be an understatement. Shocked, petrified, it doesn't matter. A beautiful young woman casually entered the room wearing a black dress. Her black hair hung down as straight as silk, a real beauty in funeral attire. Her face showed signs of light makeup. She wore a purse that hung down her left side. She slowly made her way past me towards the window behind my desk.
Well, what can I do for you, miss?
How about you start with the line?
Alrighty then, miss. Whoa, what the hell do you think you're doing? Jesus Christ, lady!
Consider this as advance payment. You get the rest at the end of the job.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you, but I'm already currently caught up in another case, and there's sadly no room for me to pick up another.
You don't look the sort who can turn down legitimate work, Mr. Barlow.
You got a name, miss?
Elizabeth,
What do you want?
there's a girl that needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
You'll see dozens of her types around these areas. Orphans, mostly. Ever since Valley's foundation shut down, there's been really no place for them to go.
So you know where she is?
Well, no, but I know someone who might. But I don't want to get your hopes up, since it's not unlikely for a girl like this, in this area, to wind up dead.
She's not dead!
I sighed and looked over the girl once more. It was easy to tell that she was distressed. Who this girl was to her is none of my business, and I certainly didn't want to make it any of my business. But she was right. In times like these, I can't turn down work, especially one that pays this well.
You got a name, miss?
Daisy. Daisy Lee.
I walked along the sidewalk heading towards a little hangout of a buddy of mine. He always manages to wind up at a small eatery called L&L, and I can always count on him to be here when I need him.
Hey, Mickey.
Hi, haven't seen you in a while. Mickey?
Not this time, Mickey. But I got a favor to ask you. Mind helping me out?
Anything for you, Mike. Hey, how's that sister of yours? She's still taking phone calls and appointments for you?
She's holding up fine, but... you ever seen a girl like this around town?
There's been a lot of girls in town lately. What you need her for?
It's nothing, Mickey. But you sure you don't know anything?
Nah. But hey, I know this one place. Down the street, it's called Regency. Girls perform there all the time. You might want to check that place out.
Alright, thanks, Mickey. Hey, next time, remind me to treat you out to something else, alright?
I'll hold you to that, Mike.
Mickey wasn't lying when he said it was close by. It didn't take long before I met the manager of the joint.
You, what are you doing? Hurry up and go get dressed. You know how busy I am right now? And you!
Excuse me, miss.
What?
I'm just here to ask a few questions, if that's all right with you.
It's not. Go away.
Oh, come on now. I'm sure that we can come to some sort of agreement.
What do you need?
I'm looking for a girl. Maybe you've seen her? This one in particular.
Yeah, she's one of our singers. No one to dance though. Too lefty though. You know.
She got a name?
Wendy. It's just her stage name though. What do you need her for?
That's none of your concern. I need an address, though.
No, that would be a serious breach of our contract and I would get into serious trouble if... Down on Edward Street. Little greenhouse.
Thank you.
Is that all?
Nope, that's about it. Thank you for the information.
I would be careful though. Don's got an eye on her. Recently.
I headed down to Edwards for a little while until I came across a small green house that wasn't all that small and much more green than I expected.
Hi, my name is Detective Barlow, and I'm currently looking for someone that looks like Barry. You told me.
Damn, she got away. Well, I could tell that this wasn't going to be easy, but I think I got one more.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Shut up! Don?
Hello, Detective. It's been a while. How have you been? You and Margaret still hold my little shack in an apartment.
What the hell is this all about, Don? We saw this last time!
See? This is why I like you, Mike. You're a man of business. Never waste any time. Alright? Because it's you, I'll oblige. Let's skip all the pleasantries. And get right down to business! You see, Mike, we've done business. I made money because of you. I appreciate that. I want you to consider this a favor. I ain't gonna kill you, Mike. Yet. But I will. Drop the kick. Forget about the girl, Mike. Alright?
Tripping over words. You know me. I'm a man of business.
You see, Mike, that's why I think we have a misunderstanding. I wasn't asking. Forget about the girl, or I burn that apartment of yours and that little secretary to the ground. Do we have an understanding?
No.
Do we have an understanding?
Yes. Yes.
Now that's done and over with. Don't forget this, Mike.
I sat there for a few seconds. This job was more tiring than I expected. Never thought I'd find myself at the receiving end of Don. Guy's got a good head on his shoulders, but he's always been quick to fight. Still, should I continue to chase the girl? It wasn't really worth it other than the pay. I thought back to Elizabeth, and how sad her expression was. I made my decision.
Hi, guys.
You're one of Don's boys. I'm not interested.
I'm not one of Don's boys. I'm here because someone hired me to find you.
Yeah, just like every other bloke out there. Look, whatever you're trying to find, I ain't it. So just go home.
Look, listen to me. Let's go.
But what are you doing?
Shut up.
Let
Shut up.
go!
Shut up. Those are Don's kids out there. Shh. Just act, alright? Just pretend. Alright, I think Don's gone.
You really not one of Don's boys?
Yeah, I already told you. Now you believe me?
Thank you.
You can thank me by helping me finish this job.
Who is looking for me?
A girl came in one time. She seemed pretty fond of you, from what I could tell.
Well, what was her name?
Elizabeth.
Well, it turns out that the two misses were sisters. Their parents have been divorced and they haven't seen each other since childhood. The older, Elizabeth, managed to track down her younger sister somewhere around here. It was a heartwarming reunion. The two left town afterwards and haven't seen them since. As for me, I was paid in full. And a little extra. All's well that ends well, right? Never did find out about what Don was up to, but I suppose that doesn't matter anymore, because this case is closed.
We're closed!
Come on, Mike. Can't you make time for an old friend?
Don?
I told you to drop the case, Mike.
You know me. I'm a man of business.